Hey everybody, it's a beautiful sunny California afternoon. I wanted to talk to you today about really focusing on real estate as a service. In other words, don't sell price, sell service. In other words, people always want to be told the benefits and what they receive as being a partner with you. And I want to talk to you a little bit about the procedure of that. You're out there and you're sorting people. They're calling off your ads. You've got it all over the internet using Twitter, Facebook, all of your social media, active brain. You should be on all of these. Now when people call you, you want to be able to bring them into you. You don't run out there and start showing properties for free. What you want to do is bring them in, say if I have other like properties, perhaps some that aren't on the market right now, would you look at those with me? Absolutely, they're interested. They're going to say, sure. You bring them in. I'd like to meet with you. I have a list of properties I can show you that are off market. And of course, we can show you where to get those lists. But the idea is get them excited, get them motivated to come in and spend some time with you. Now, when you get them in front of you, you want to go ahead and sell all the service benefits of your company. Show them the benefits of working with you exclusively. After you do that, introduce them to your team and your escrow, your title, your mortgage. Make sure they get a feeling that you are working as a team together to help them find their home. After that, you go ahead and say, look, I want to work with you, but I want to get you pre-approved by the lender. The lender comes in at that time, which you've already preset, and have them pre-approve them on the spot. At that point, you're going to go ahead and get them to go on a buyer-broker agreement on a day-to-day, even if necessary, but you want to get that commitment from them. After you get done with that, you want to present them or your showing agent with a buyer passport. Now, what I like about this is the fact that the agent's card goes in the top and all your ancillary services goes in the bottom. Your mortgage, your title, your escrow, your team. You hand it to them and say, now look, we're a team, and if anybody asks you from now on if I have other like properties or they want to look at properties with someone else, they're already committed to you. This is the concept of stop working for free, and I like the idea of the passport. One realtor last week said, well, do you feel that's a little bit like corny? And I said, no, not at all, because you're really not depending on the passport to commit them. You're depending on your presentation that you made, which is getting a commitment based on service, getting them introduced to your team, and then having them sign the buyer-broker agreement. When you get stronger with that, you'll actually be able to get a deposit with that, presumed reasonable 3%. So if you got their commitment, you got them sold on your service, you got a deposit and a signature, and they're using the passport and they agree to it, you've got a solid client. And I'll tell you, using this along with the scripts that I'm giving you, and along with the 7-step procedure of getting them in, qualifying them, and then getting a commitment based on service, overcome their problem, give them the solution, it's a winner. Always get a commitment before you go to work. Try the buyer passport if you haven't tried it already. It's a fantastic tool. It gives a record of all of the properties they're looking at, and it tracks it. It gets them excited about looking at properties, and I promise you, you're going to do a lot better when you use a procedure. And when selling becomes that specific step-by-step procedure, it ceases to become a problem for you.